What is good, everyone? It's Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. I'd like to call this a breaking exclusive because it involves something that's going on in the music industry at this current moment. That's right. Over the last few days, there's been a little bit of an incident happening between Lil Uzi Vert and a re-emerging Shy Glizzy. Apparently, the rumor is that Shy Glizzy wanted Lil Uzi Vert on his album, but Rock Nation or whoever's in control of Lil Uzi Vert's career declined. They said, nah, we're gonna put a price tag on that. We're gonna tax that feature. So what did Shy Glizzy do? He said, F Lil Uzi Vert. He said, I don't even know if Lil Uzi Vert is going to hear this message, but F that guy. He took to the internet to get his feelings out about Lil Uzi Vert. And, we've seen Uzi get into quite a few things since he got into the music industry, between going through it with his old manager, DJ Drama, to actually having a face-off in his home state of Philadelphia. He had a face-off with Rich the Kid. I had actually done an interview with Gilly the Kid about that where we touched on that. But I had to reach out to ARAB because I know Ab had a bit of a history with Shy Glizzy. The two of them were supposed to work together at a certain point in time. But also, Ab is from the same part of town as Lil Uzi Vert, North Philadelphia. So I had to get word from Ab on this whole situation for everybody out there. I appreciate everybody tuning in. It's the kid, Mikey T, the movie star. If y'all want to follow me on social media, I'm going to give you all the immediate follow back. It's Mikey T _the movie star. Everybody that follows me, I'm going to follow you guys back immediately. If you guys want to jump on the platform to talk about your story with ARAB, if you guys want to share your features or your videos with ARAB, hit me up. We could share those videos on the channel, or we can just do a standard video premiere. We could do a video interview if anybody wants to tell their own story. Just hit me up, guys, on Instagram. I'm not too hard to find. You can shoot me a comment or even just a DM. I want to give a shout out to my guy JT for his merch here, the Billionaire Mindset merch. Y'all can hit him up on Instagram to get some of this dope gear. I got this neon joint right here. He hooked me up with it real quick. I actually did an interview with JT earlier this week with the homie Amiz. They have a show together. It's called Build or Destroy. Y'all can check that out on Amiz's YouTube channel, All in All with Amiz. I got an interview with these guys dropping in a few weeks. But they got a business mindset. So you can check out their apparel right here. I'm going to leave a link to it so you guys can contact JT on Instagram at J_Miz, MIZZ. Billionaire merch. Y'all can check that out, guys. Get in tune with it, man. I'm wearing everybody's merch. Anybody that wants to send some stuff in, you got my contact information. Let's network, guys. Salute my guy JT. Stay tuned for that exclusive interview with JT and Amiz. It's kind of like an unofficial episode of their series Build or Destroy. So let's get into the exclusive, guys. I said, Ayo Ab, Shy Glizzy, I know you mess with Shy Glizzy. What was it about him that made you want to work? How was it meeting and seeing his character? Right now, he is sounding off on Lil Uzi Vert. He said, F you to him. I think it's over Uzi acting like Glizzy's not relevant. They wanted to charge him for a feature. Do you think Glizzy has it in him to go at Uzi? I had to get this from ARAB. As I told you guys, Ab, he's from the same part of town as Lil Uzi Vert. And Ab had a brief relationship with Shy Glizzy just before he had went to jail. Glizzy was actually... not just before, but a few years before he went to jail, because Glizzy was popping then. So now we've seen Glizzy reemerge onto the scene, saying "F Lil Uzi Vert." I mean, it's kind of random. It's kind of crazy because Uzi's got one of the biggest buzzes in hip hop right now. Uzi is one of the biggest spectacles in hip hop right now. So going against him is just like going against. It's like going against like the highest figure in hip hop. It's like you're going against the guy that everybody loves here. Ab got back to me. He said, I met Shy Glizzy through my old manager. I liked his style of music and I liked his grind. We were both supposed to pull the other up when we made it. But I went to prison for a couple years and he went his way. There were no hard feelings, though. So apparently, Ab and Shy Glizzy had a relationship intact to the point where if one or the other made it further in the music industry, the other would literally help pull them up, help get them in position. But as Ab said here, he ended up going to prison for a couple years, and then Shy Glizzy went his own way. There's no hard feelings, Ab said. I asked Ab, I went back in, I was like, Ab, did you ever get the chance to meet Lil Uzi Vert? Gilly the Kid and others had told me that he was pretty well respected in Philly. He even chased Rich the Kid out of town. For Shy Glizzy to come at him a little wild over a song, no less, what advice would you give in the situation? I wanted to get Ab's take on the situation about these two guys potentially just arguing over a feature not being cleared, about these guys arguing over not having the right amount of communication. You know, I wanted to get Ab's take on that, guys. This is a relevant situation in hip-hop right now. So let's see what Ab had to say about that, as far as if he met Lil Uzi Vert, if they had a relationship, if he knew anything about him. Let's get into that. Ab said, I never met Lil Uzi Vert. I know that he's from North Philly, which is the roughest part of Philly, and that he still be in North Philly with some N-words I know that is from the streets. So right there, Ab is co-signing the person that Lil Uzi Vert is. Like, Ab straight up co-signing Lil Uzi Vert. You can have as many face tattoos, as many colorful face tattoos as you want. You can dye your hair. You know what I mean? You can inspire half the country to dye their hair. You know what I mean? Purple. Well, Ab is here, you know, letting you know that this guy, Lil Uzi Vert, actually comes from one of the roughest parts of Philly. And even though with his newfound fame and millions, he still be in some of the roughest parts of Philly, in the streets, with people that Ab actually knows. But the most important thing here is that we got Ab's advice. The advice that he was going to give to Lil Uzi Vert and Shy Glizzy, his homie Shy Glizzy. This is the advice. So, guys, I hope you're listening, everybody out there. Tag Lil Uzi Vert, tag Shy Glizzy. This is some advice coming from the top goon of Philly. Free Ab, free Dark Low, free all the men, free Boog, free Mullahs, free all the men, free Miliano, free Kaz. But let's get to it. Ab said, but my advice would be to stop the beef before someone gets hurt. It's a thin line between rap beef and reality. Someone might make you live what you be rapping. That's what Ab got back to me and said, guys. Ab said, sometimes someone might make you live what you rap. So Ab says, my advice would be to stop the beef before someone gets hurt. It's a thin line between rap beef and reality. Someone might make you live what you be rapping. Ab with very wise words for this situation, in my opinion. You know, everyone always likes to take Ab with the violent tone. Everyone likes to think Ab always comes everything with violence and aggression. Look at these words right here. Ab's telling these guys that beef is not worth it. The reality of beef isn't what you want to be a part of. Guys, I appreciate you all for tuning in. I'm in that billionaire mindset apparel. Salute my guy JT. Exclusive interview with JT and Amiz dropping later this week, y'all. I appreciate that. Those guys have a dope story. Let me reread this message, though, for everyone one more time. Ab was speaking on the incident with Shy Glizzy and Lil Uzi Vert. Coming out of nowhere, really. Shy Glizzy, I haven't heard from him in a second. And now it's him going at Lil Uzi Vert. So I had to get Ab to touch on that. Ab said, I met Shy Glizzy through my old manager. I liked his style of music and his grind. We were both supposed to pull the other up when we made it. But I went to prison for a couple years and he went his way. There's no hard feelings, though. Ab also gave his take on Lil Uzi Vert. He said, I never met Lil Uzi Vert. I know that he's from the north side of Philly, which is the roughest part of Philly, and that he still be in North Philly with some N-words that I know is from the streets. But my advice would be to stop the beef before someone gets hurt. It's a thin line between rap beef and reality. Someone might make you want to live what you rap. That was the message from ARAB to these guys. So I hope everybody can take that message into consideration. It's an important message that I got from y'all for ARAB today. Stay tuned, everyone. Tomorrow we'll have more news. We'll get back into the trial as far as the sentencing and everything. But I had to hit y'all with this breaking story. Guys, it's Mikey T, the movie star. Anybody wants to follow me on social media, I'm going to follow you guys right back on social media. Mikey T _ the movie star. Everyone who follows me gets a direct follow back. Ask around, guys. I'm good about that. It's no Hollywood shit on this end. Anybody wants to come on the channel to tell your story, if you want to do an exclusive interview, if you want to do a music video premiere, if you simply want to share your story with ARAB, or if you want to share your visual with ARAB, guys, I'm here. ARAB said it. I'm the voice of the voiceless. I'm going to continue to let the voiceless be heard. Salute, everyone. Follow me. I'm going to follow you right back.